On this Attack Comics, I haven't put a video out in like 3 weeks, so I figured it's about time. I got about like 4 short boxes of books I got to share, and you know, for my video diaries of what books I have, and to share with you, everyone out there on YouTube that is subbed and subscribed to my channel, and just to show you that I'm still alive, still collecting. Should probably slow down. I mean, who shouldn't, right? I've been watching a couple of YouTube channels as of late, and I just want to say a huge shout out thanks to Thorough Comics for helping expose a scammer out there and in this community that we have of compa collecting. You know, what I like about Thorough is he definitely cuts to the chase on these people that do this kind of stuff, and he you know, puts them in the spotlight so they have to be held accountable for the things that they're doing, you know, just taking advantage of people. And there's a couple other channels out there too, I can't think of them right now, that have also been exposing this guy, but I just want to say thanks to all those YouTubers that are out there exposing these people for who they are. With that being said, I also want to give a huge shout out to Undisputed Frost, because him and his family took me to the Comic-Con this year, and I had a blast. Had a little mishap with some of my books, but you know, hey, things happen. But I still had a blast. It was great to be with a good friend and his family, and just walk around the Comic-Con. I haven't been to one in a while, so it took me a while to kind of immaculate myself to my surroundings and realize I took too much, and you know, I should have took less. But I still had a blast. I got to see my Uncle Randy, and got to talk with him, pick up a couple prints that I shared on Instagram, got a signature by him, and yeah, just got to meet a couple other good artists that I haven't met before. There was a lot of signatures I wanted to get, but you know, I wanted to stick to my budget, so I stuck to my budget. But I'm going to show a couple books today. It's going to be a mix of, like, you know, books that I was picking up to take to the con, new books, some older books, just a broad range of books that I was just grabbing that I haven't sorted through yet. Like I said, 4 short boxes of books I gotta, you know, shoot a video for. So here we go. Here's Untold Tales. I Hate Fairyland, number 3. Skottie Young, of course. Oh, let me zoom in. Sorry. There we go. Here's Amazing Spider-Man, number 34. Fighting the Sinister Six. Here's Gunslinger, number 24. Here's a Phoenix End Song. That's Greg Land cover. Number 3, it's a variant edition. And I just want to apologize now if if I don't give out a lot of information on these books, you know, like if they're key issues and all that stuff. I'm just trying to make this video, so bear with me. Here is Adventures of Superman 501. That's a key issue, of course, because it's first appearance of that guy right there, which is Superboy, I believe. Well, that version of Superboy. But I wanted to take that because Kessel, I thought he was going to be at the Comic-Con, but I was wrong. Or maybe he was, I just didn't see him. Here's Boyer. I believe that's how to pronounce it. Sorry. Number 2. I believe that's the artist that Rick really loves. I do like this cover. I mainly bought it for the cover. I haven't read the story yet, but I hope to. Right? Here's Venom number 25. It's a sweet cover. Here's Venom number 25, the Skottie Young variant to that. Not so sure what that's all about, but oh well, I like Skottie Young covers. Excuse me. Let me see, I gotta probably take those down. Alright. Goes back in my box here. This might be a long video too. I'll see how far I want to go. Here is an Adam Hughes cover for Catwoman. Can't believe I only paid that much for it, $2. Because I wanted to take a bunch of Adam Hughes covers with me to get him signed by Adam Hughes, and I believe he was only charging like $5, but I didn't get a chance to get back to him. That's okay, man. It's not the end of the world. I still had fun and I wanted these books. There's Wonder Woman, 140, Adam Hughes cover. Here's 142, Adam Hughes cover. Some of his earlier stuff. Here's Dark Child, number 1, Redemption. Here is Evangeline, swimsuit edition. It's a Rob Liefeld cover. Here's Danger Girl, Back in Black, number 204. Just got a Campbell cover. Money positive. It better be. Anyways, here's Lobo versus Punisher. Or, I'm sorry, Lobo versus... Or it's... Yeah, they didn't even spell it Lobo. It's just a spoof of these characters. Provolone, that's how I pronounce it. Provolone. I just like the cover. It looks cool. It's a weird way to see Wolverine. Lobo kind of looks like that anyways. I don't know about the shorts, but yeah. I saw that for $4. I was like, what the heck? Might as well grab it. Sorry for the coughing. Been dealing with some sinus stuff lately again. It's that season. Oops, left one up there. It's okay. Get it down. All right. We'll leave that up though. That's cool. All right. Let's grab this next set of books. All right. I think I got it. No, grabbing too many. Here we go. All right. I've been on a real kick on trying to find these new universe books. So I remember when they came out, which I want to say was like in the 90s, late 80s, going into the 90s, I want to say. If I'm wrong, sorry. It's just been a long day for me. But yeah, I've been going after these books because, you know, I just started to realize that a lot of these books, when they came out, yeah, they were popular. They were big. You know, people were grabbing them up like crazy, and then all of a sudden they just died off. But there's a lot of good artists in these books. There's also, you know, just a lot of good writing as well. But I didn't grab all these titles at the time. I was only grabbing Justice. I'll see it when it comes up. I'm just trying to remember the names. But here's Starbrand, number 9. Got these all for like $0.25. Starbrand number 10. It's probably all they're worth, which I'm fine with. I'm not grabbing these honestly because I'm thinking they're going to go up in price or anything like that. I'm just grabbing them now because, you know, they're starting to show up in those $0.25 bins for me. And like I said, I like a lot of the art. I like a lot of the writing too. Starbrand number 11. I might as well get them now before someone really wants to start collecting them and they go up in price, which I highly doubt. Starbrand number 12. Here's Starbrand number 13. Starbrand number 1, New Universe Giant Size Annual. Here's Starbrand number 2. Here's Starbrand number 3. Because I know some of the artists over here. I believe Mike Zeck might have done some. I believe Arthur Adams did too. I know that Todd McFarlane did, for sure. Here's Starbrand number 4. I don't know if I'll have to think about that one. Here's Starbrand number 5. If Cockrum did any, I'm trying to remember. Here's Starbrand number 6. I think Jim Lee did. I want to say Jim Lee did a couple of books for the universe series. I'm trying to remember what title though. It'll come to me when I see it. I think when this title came out, it was a way for some of these artists to start getting some of their art out there, to, you know, sharpen up their craft, to move on to bigger and better things. You know, which is cool. It's always fun to get, for me, an artist's you know, first published art out there, because then you see the progression of how they've developed their craft and where they're at now, and it's cool to see the progression. Here's Starbrand number 7. Here's Starbrand number 8. So, you know, if you're into collecting like I am, then hey man, you're gonna have fun. You're gonna probably have fun anyways, collecting the way you collect. But just don't let anybody influence you on grabbing certain books that you have no interest in, because this hobby can get expensive. Spitfire number 2. And this is the Spectre number 7. Need that for my run. Here's Spectre 56. Now, I started getting into this Star Slayer, the log of the Jolly Roger. Started getting into collecting this book because of there was, you know, in this run, you can get the first appearance of the Rocketeer. I want to say there's a couple other key issues in there in this run. And on top of that, there's some great art in it as well. And Mark Grell did a good amount of this stuff, and I love Mark Grell. Here is number 4 of that series. Here is number 3 of that series. Here's number 22. Yeah, it's going to jump all over the place. I do have a bunch more of that run. In fact, I was able to get the key issues, and I got them all for like dead cheap, which is great. I love it when I can find these books on the dead cheap and not to pay an arm and a leg. Because I do like to try to have a budget about getting my books. Here's Masters of Kung Fu. Now, I am definitely trying to collect this run. I'm trying to get all of them. And I went after the Mike Zeck covers at first. That's what I wanted to get, was all the Mike Zeck covers. And then start grabbing the other books in between. So I think I got all the Mike Zeck covers. Here's 88. That's a Zeck right there. Here's 85. Here's 83. Here's 65. And I didn't pay the price for these. Trust me, I paid way less than that. I think I paid like $3 for these ones because it was 50% off. Here's issue 76. Yeah, I paid $3 for these. Here's 78. Now these ones I got at a comic book / carpet store, right? That sounds weird, but it's true. I did find a bunch of the Masters of Kung Fu though at the Comic-Con, and I was able to get those for like, I think like $1 or $2. Here's issue 82, but these I didn't get at the con. And here's issue 81. So I'm knocking away at this run here of Masters of Kung Fu. Still need a pretty good amount, but I feel like what I've got so far in this run, I'm very happy with. I did find the very last issue for this run, and I found the variant cover, which is great, and I got that for $1. So I'm hoping I'm going to pull that one up. Yep, I am right here. Here we go. Got it at that place. That's the last issue for that run, issue 126. That's the variant cover. Paid $1 for it. I couldn't believe it. I pulled it out of the box, grabbed that, and I'm like thinking to myself, you know, it's not like this book is worth a lot of money, but you know, they always say the last couple issues, and if they did variants, they're hard to find because there's like a low print run on them on most cases, right? And sorry, I'm gonna take a sip of my coffee. And you know, so to find them dead cheap, and you can get them that way, it kind of makes me happy because some places if they know that, they'll mark them up way more than what they're going for. So I was very happy to get that book for $1. Now I just need the other, I need the regular cover for that, so I'll be happy. Here's Rye, number 1. Got that for $1 as well. That's a new book, so I'll show that at the end. Like I said, I'm all over the place. Here's Thunderstrike, issue 5. Yeah, all these I paid like 50 cents for because it was all 50% off. I always grab this cover, and Frosty always makes fun of me because he calls it the Not Rain cover. It's X-Men, Uncanny X-Men 290. But I see it, I grab it, especially if I can get it dead cheap. Here's Wolverine issue number 10. Here is Daredevil, Man Without No Fear, issue 107. Rucka, bam. And here's Sensational She-Hulk, The Adventures of, well, P. Soderman. I totally butchered that. Anyways, Leonardi did the cover, but my Uncle Randy did the inking. So I don't know if it's going to show up right there, but I had him sign his name. Let me see if I can zoom in. Bam, right there. I had him sign his name on my green pen. Now it didn't, my green pen, this is what I got done at the Comic-Con. My green pen was working great. And then it must have, like, I don't know, did that. But I was fine with that. He was like, you want me to redo it? I said, no, I'm perfect with that. I don't mind the fact that it's not as vibrant and bright, but I know it's his signature. That's all that matters to me. He signed it, I thought, in a great place. And it's green, it goes over the white. So, you know, it's kind of like, you know, She-Hulk's colors, of course. So I was very happy with how this turned out. And, you know, it's not like that greatest of condition of a book, you know, so I'm not worried about it. And either way, I'm very happy with it, so I'm not going to complain. Excuse me. Here's Batman 89, issue number 1. Ordway, I think, is the, that's it, right? I believe that's the artist for that. That totally takes me back to, like, you know, the Tim Burton Batman, like Michael Keaton Batman. Yeah. Oops. Got to zoom out. There we go. All right. So yeah, there's that cover there. All right, that's one short box down. Let me see if I can get a little bit more books shown, because it's been a while. And I usually don't like doing long videos, but you know, some of my buddies were telling me, no man, I love long videos. It gives me something to watch, something to tune into. So hey man, if I got some of my friends that don't mind them, then you know what, I'm gonna do it every once in a while for them, so they got something to watch. Get a little bit of their time. Hopefully it's a good time that I'm wasting of theirs and not bad time. Because yeah, you know, there's some videos I just can't get into at the moment because they're long, so I understand that. Jeez. All right, so let me just show these real quick since I got these here. Here's Fun Run Dwight. Oh, it's really dark. Maybe I'll show these another time. But I got some Funko Pops that I picked up on the dead cheap. I was really happy that I found them because these are ones that I was kind of hunting down for a while and I couldn't find them. You know, of course my app eluded me that they were out and about and that I can get them now. Sorry, I'm just being in a box. And then of course I gotta find them and I can't find them. All right, let me see. All right, yes, let me just grab a couple of these books. Oops, those ones I believe I already showed. All right, here we go. Found these yesterday. I wanted these covers. I needed them for my run. Here's Gene 13, J. Scott Campbell cover number 3. It's a cool cover. I like that. Here's issue 4, J. Scott Campbell cover. Just like in Gene 13, I like to collect them because mainly I love the artist Campbell. I really do. I like how he draws. To me, you know, the expressions and things like that. It's not that it's easy. Trust me, I try to draw some J. Scott Campbell stuff. It's not that easy for me. But I like the challenge of trying to, you know, draw inspiration from what he does. And I haven't read any of these books, I'm not gonna lie, be honest. So right now I'm mainly grabbing them for the covers. I'm not sure how the writing is inside, but hey man, it's probably gonna be something I can dive into later. Here's Vampirella, issue 4. It's the all new full color. I grabbed all these for $2. You know, so I was like, what the heck? This one, I usually see this book always just riddled with spine ticks. This one looks clean. It's a really nice copy. And I was really trying to, I looked inside of it and it's really crisp and clean. It's Punisher 2099 issue number 1. I was really happy to find that book for $2. I found it at St. Vincent de Paul, which wasn't bad. Okay, let me see if I can do this without messing up my order in my short box, because I'm trying to keep them in order. We'll see what happens. All right, so, oops, put those down because I got a decent stack coming. Let's see, I'm already almost 20 minutes. Jiminy Christmas. All right. So here's some more Masters of Kung Fu. These ones I want to say I got at the Comic-Con, and God, I'm all over the place. Okay, so I have more. I want to say I picked up at least 23 to 25 issues of Masters of Kung Fu when I was at the Comic-Con. Because my first here. I'm sorry. Let me show some books. Master Kung Fu issue number 71. Because my first thing was I wanted to find my Marvel Comics Presents. I wanted to find those books. And man, I couldn't find any. Nobody had any. And this one vendor that did have them, Master Kung Fu number 72. So I'm getting to talking and not showing. He only had a few and I already had them. And I didn't need them. I already had doubles of them too, because there were issues that I like to get doubles of, so I can show the front and backs of the book. So I was kind of bummed. But then, you know, I went to another vendor and I found a bunch of Masters of Kung Fu. And I'm like, you know what? That's another run I want to complete. So I just went to town. This is a Zek and Rubenstein cover. Zek the art and Rubenstein the inking, I'm pretty sure. Masters of Kung Fu number 87. That was a book that, man, I definitely want to get Rubenstein and Zek to sign, and I'd get it graded. Why not? Here's another Zek cover, issue number 89. Okay, let me see here. These are going into new books. Okay, so now I'm going to go into new books, because that's how it's in my box. Tells you how organized I am. I'm not organized. Not in these ones. Here's Incredible Hulk, issue number 2. Of course, that's the new series. Here is Spawn Virgin cover 344. This is from LCS, of course. Here's Gunslinger, issue 23. And oh man, I think this is the same. No, this isn't the same one. This has got to be King Spawn Virgin cover. That's the problem with Virgin covers, man. To pull the book out. But anyway, I collect all the Spawn covers. I freaking love Spawn. He's one of my favorite characters. Here's Venom. This is just a sick cover. Dr. Doom. I find anytime when Dr. Doom's on a cover, pretty much I'll grab it. I love Dr. Doom. He's one of my favorite villains besides Magneto. Here's Death of Venomverse. This is issue 2. And then here's Amazing Spider-Man, the 25th anniversary issue of 300. Okay, so I have that one. And let me see here. I know I have, yeah. Okie dokie. Let me just grab those two and then I can show them. Alright. There you go. Here's the same one, but it's the foil reprint. Don't know if that's going to show up. Yeah, it's darkest. You know what? Let me see here. Well, this is already came out, so I know a lot of you have already seen it. But yeah, it's the foil cover. Here's the variant edition with the Mickey Mouse on there. That's very neat. And then here's Edge of Spider-Verse variant edition. Daisy Duck is Spider-Gwen. All right. I do like those covers. I'll grab them, you know, because I mean, I grew up with Disney. I've always used to wake up Saturday mornings and watch Disney cartoons all the time. So I don't mind these covers. If they start to get too spendy, I will not be buying them. Because I could throw my money toward other things. All right. Gosh, okay. I think I'm going to quit when I get close to 30, because that's a long time. Here's I Hate Fairyland issue number 2. And then here's an Adam Hughes cover for Liberty Meadows. Not sure if I've already shown that. Here's this must be issue. That's the one thing about these two. Don't know the numbers. I'll just show them. Almost done with this run too as well. Now I'm definitely just grabbing these for the covers. I know nothing of the story, but you know, some people have told me on the side that, you know, it is a good story that's written by Frank Cho. So wouldn't mind reading it, but I'm definitely grabbing them for the covers. Oh, this is issue number 27. All right. This is the 4th issue. I'm not sure on the number on that one. 28. And I'll have to put this one down. This is the wedding. Okay, I'm going to pull these down because it's getting too much for that to hold on to it. Oh. Alright. I think these would be the last 3 books because I'm getting there on time. Just another one. Just trying to blow through all these books. These are books I have not shot videos for. This is the first cover and second appearance of Iron Maiden. It's the first appearance of Snapdragon. I already have a copy of this, but you know, I think this one's just a little bit better. And that one I only paid $1 for. This one I had to pay $6 for, so that's okay. Marvel Fanfare. Yeah. So I've been trying to get most of the keys for that run there of Marvel Fanfare. I think I got most of them. Actually, you know what? I'll show just a couple more books, and I'll end it on a Charlton book. Why not? Yeah, because there's a book in there I really want to show. I don't think I've showed it. Probably showed it on Instagram. That's probably about it. And then I'll call it a do. Be done. Okay. So I'll end it on that one. All right. Hopefully. Okay, if I'm all over the place on these numbers, forgive me. But pretty stoked for the second to last book on this run. But this is just something on its own. This is Lethal Protector number 6. I believe that was the one you can get with the toy. So I don't believe that was like just regularly sold. So I gotta send it to my friend, have him press it. There's a couple little spine ticks there. I don't know if that's a tear. There's a fold down here at Breaking Color, but you know, it's a cool book. I know that the last issue was a hard one to get. And I do have copies of it, so I'm not worried. But this is the one I guess you get with the toy. So, but here's Marvel Comics Presents issue 68. I needed this one for my run, so I was happy to find that one. I'm really knocking this one down. I believe this run only needs 6 issues and I'm done. 6 or 5. Here's issue 141. Here's issue 149. Now, actually, I got 2 copies of that. That's fine, because see, then you get to see both covers, the back and the front. Here's issue 164. Here's issue 168. Now, this one I grabbed because I already had a copy of it, but this is the newsstand, and it's issue 4. So some of the ones I need to complete these are newsstands. So I already have the whole run except for like 2 books that I need that are not because of directors or newsstand. But 3 of them I need because of newsstand. So yeah, then I guess I need like 6 issues, something like that. Gotta go back to school to learn how to count. Here's issue 157. I grabbed this at that same little like toy convention that they had over in Springfield, and the guy had it there, and it was like, I don't know, I think he won like $3, and all I had on me, because he wasn't set up to take debit cards, was all I had on me was $1.50. So he took $1.50 for that, so I was pretty stoked. But this one here, I did pay the amount for it. It's the final issue, the first full team up of New Genix. I believe that's how you say it. But that is, bam, the last issue for Marvel Comics Presents. I just couldn't believe I found that. I found that at my LCS. It was hanging up. Not sure if I already showed that, but man, I needed that book. I wanted that book. Finally found it. I thought of all places I'd be finding it at a Comic-Con, but I found it on my LCS. So I was pretty stoked. I wasn't going to leave it. I know $24, it's kind of, yeah. You know, to me, that's a little spendy. But it's well worth it because it's a book that I've been wanting for a long time. So I was pretty stoked to get it. And then here is just a book I paid $1 for, I believe. Or maybe it was just in this bag, but this has a complete rollover on the spine. It still presents really well. If it got cleaned up, it'd probably look a lot better. But it's Ghostly Tales, and it's issue 122, and it's a Charlton Comics. Usually I'll grab these books if they're not like torn and ripped, if the cover still presents well, because I do like these books. That almost looks like Scarlet Witch, and then almost looks like, you know, homeboy, why am I so lost for names right now? Doctor Strange. There you go. Thank you. Okay, so enough of that. I'm at 30 minutes. I just want to thank everybody for staying as long as you did watch this video of Hodgepodge of books. Like I said, it's probably still got like Now I got about 3.5 short boxes I still have to show. Well, no, sorry, I'm at 2.5. God, I'm all over the place. But thank you everybody for watching, and just stay safe out there and just enjoy your collecting. I'm definitely enjoying my collecting. I'm just all over the place now. But thank you for everybody watching. This is Tag Comics saying rock on, take care, and have fun.